There's a stereotype floating around out there that the poor are more likely to steal and lie, but the science reveals that stereotype couldn't be further from the truth. Hey friends, Laci Green here for D News. In the past few years, there's been a lot of hubbub about the wealth gap and income equality and the 1%. Scientists are asking, what are the real differences between the behavior of the rich and the poor? 30 studies have been conducted so far on wealth and behavior, and the results are pretty intense, actually. Prepare yourselves. Across the US, no matter what your political background or where you live, the rich are consistently more likely to cheat, lie, steal, and be kind of terrible to other people. One of the studies published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences looked at driving behavior. They found that those who drove luxury vehicles were 3 to 4 times less likely to stop for a pedestrian. Those in higher status cars would often zoom through the crosswalk even when they saw that a pedestrian was standing there waiting, while the lower status cars almost always stopped. Another study tested lab participants' honesty in a dice rolling game. The researchers told the participants that if they made the best dice rolls, they would win a prize. Using a hidden camera, they found that the participants who made over $150,000 a year were 4 times as likely to cheat than those who only made $15,000 a year. Yeah, the rich participants made about as much as the poor participants do per month. And what was the prize? $50. Moral of the story here, don't get rich or you'll become terrible. Or is it that you become rich because you were already terrible? Philosophical questions, y'all. Another study shed some light here. It suggests that it's the wealth itself that taints our minds. It drives further greed and entitlement. In this experiment, hundreds of UC Berkeley students were paired up to play around a Monopoly with each other, with a catch. The students were randomly assigned based on a dice roll to be rich or poor. The rich player started out with 2,000 more and they got to roll 2 dice. The poor player got no pay advantage and they could only roll with 1 die. So the game was rigged for the rich player to win, no matter what happened. But after the game, these unassuming innocent students who merely played rich said that they deserved to win. Girl, you won because the dice landed in your favor at the beginning of the game. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, you know what I'm saying? So these studies aren't necessarily groundbreaking. There were other studies that found that upper income folks are more likely to shoplift. A study in psychological science found lower empathetic accuracy in wealthy participants compared to the poor and uneducated. The poor also give a higher percentage of their money to charity than the rich do. I don't know, it kind of makes me have all these weird feelings about money and stuff. I mean, what does it all mean? Let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll be sure to link some further reading in the description if you're interested in that kind of thing. Hit subscribe for more D News every day, and I'll see you next time.